Hello, I am Rexus Prime, and we're playing Noire. Why do I always forget which game I'm playing? Yep, that is it for the intro, I guess. Let's just get into the game. Right, this. The Silk Stocking Murder. Oh, right, the game audio. Of course I forgot to check that. Right, game audio. What's the name of this game? There we go. And should be the same, I believe. Yeah. Right. Alright, it's working.
I was just discussing with Finbar here how well you were doing.
Finbar.
Yeah, my real name. You can just forget all about it.
You boys have a new case. A poor Hispanic woman murdered near City Hall and left lying naked in an alleyway.
Another naked woman, sir?
Yes. We seem to have had quite a run of them since the Dahlia fiend first struck.
Phelps is politely trying to hint that he thinks the Mendez case is hokey.
Well, young Phelps, you win some and you lose some in police work.
You're happy with the Mueller case, sir?
Over the moon, boys! The DA couldn't be more pleased with the evidence, the witness, and the lack of an alibi. Now, get out there and catch me another sinner.
I did not follow that conversation at all. So we know that the previous case is an innocent, quote-unquote innocent person, but we're still happy because the DA doesn't have any other evidence. But why is he happy if, whatever. Alright,
You have the address?
It's the alley off Aliso between Los Angeles and Alameda.
You're kidding. The next one will be opposite.
how do I check the game audio? This is gonna be difficult. Alright, let's turn this on so I can hear myself.
Central Station.
Count yourself lucky, Phelps. Most guys would...
Yeah, alright, it's working. Back to this. Oh no. Whew. Oh, I thought the computer crashed.
kill to land a case so close to their desk.
Yeah. It means they can pop in to hit the office supply of hooch whenever they need it.
Up ahead, you make a right.
All units in the vicinity in
No,
any
that ain't a
century
bad
unit.
idea.
211.
Let's check the map to see how close the... Where am I? Here? It's on the other side.
Not a bad
410
idea at all.
South Flower Street. Units at Canano Code 3 identify.
Where are we turning? Rusty?
It's left at the next intersection.
Oh right, I forgot to ask him.
Attaboy, up there you go right now.
Remove the controls. Good. Oh, right here.
Keep on going through here.
Crime scene, 1 p.m.
Detectives, they're ready to start the show. I'll take you through.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
Brothers, Pinker?
Cause of death is pretty apparent.
Brothers.
We thought we'd best wait for you. When you're ready.
Wait, can I talk to you first? Or do you want me to investigate? Alright. Probably the strangulation. Oh, or probably the stab to the heart.
Only 21 years old. But why the library card? Did he want us to find it?
Yeah, probably. Why else would he leave it in her hand? Missing ring finger again.
Another wedding ring torn from the finger. No skin under the fingernails.
Wow. Why tear it off that hard? Right, let's check the head.
Lacerations on the neck would indicate a great deal of force.
Mm-hmm. He's not gonna comment on the neck.
Kiss the blood. BD.
BD. Can I not check the stab wound to the... not heart, but next to it? Alright. Guess nothing else.
The evidence in the Mueller case was solid. I'm not convinced about Mendez.
The best way to get away with murder is to pin it on somebody else. I'll bet a month's salary this is a copycat.
Strangled, battered.
Yeah. We know the M.O. So does every jerk who kills his wife and girlfriend looking for a way out. I've spoken to Brown. He still believes the Dahlia perp has medical experience.
4 women, all murdered, all put on display, all with messages.
Mueller had no message. Look, Phelps, this is
He's
getting
right.
us nowhere.
Anything for us to go on, Mal?
Head injuries from contact with road, bruising from a small man's shoe, further
Small
blunt force
man's
trauma
shoe.
to the occipital region at the base of the skull. Could have been fatal, but clear signs of strangulation would seem to rule it out.
Lipstick appears to be a similar color to the other cases. I'll see if I can nail down a brand.
Let's check the bag. No, it's probably his bag now that I think about it.
Can we discuss this later?
Oh, alright. A sock? Or stocking?
If she took a blow to the head like the others, she was probably unconscious when strangled.
So this is A, B, gotta be a C somewhere.
May as well follow the trail.
What? Oh, there's my hat. I lost it.
Antonia. Huh. Same as the library card.
Alright. But why did he like injure her and she scrambled over there? Then he probably killed her and dragged her over to where she is now.
Proximity to the scene, plus the bloodstains. No way is this coincidence.
There's a blood splatter here.
We kept the area pristine for you boys. Let's check it out.
Why is it zigzagging? Oh, everywhere. What?
It's got to be a code or a cipher.
253. Maybe an address? What?
Where are you taking us?
What? I guess we're going up. I find it funny how fast he's climbing. What? Right. It's missing.
Empty. Where is all of this meant to be taking us? He clearly wants us to find these things. He's left them for us.
There you go, Phelps. You got a new M.O. I told you it wasn't our guy.
Or he might just be getting more confident.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. He's getting tired that it's taking so long for us to find him.
Enameled and gold-plated. This was precious to her.
What? Up there?
The trail points up.
Did he like take a bucket of her blood and then just started painting everywhere? There's no way she actually did all this.
Pulled from the finger and hung up here. What's the significance?
Alright, I was right. He really did paint it with her blood. Blood. What?
Looks as though the killer was decorating with this.
Right now it all makes sense. Alright, Rusty. I trust you won't push me over. To the other side.
Son of a bitch wants her identified. Mrs. Antonia Maldonado, 712 North Hill Street, downtown.
So what was those numbers before? I don't think I'm done yet. I want to make sure there's nothing else. Wait, where was her corpse? Alright. Oh, wait, here? No, alright, whatever. Alright, okay, I'm leaving. No, I'm not done. I knew it. I just gotta find where the crime scene is. Oh, over there. Nothing here. Yeah, these are probably not relevant. Wait, what's this? Alright, nothing. No, I can't find anything else, so... What? Oh, alright. Mal, you don't want to talk?
I need to get back to it, Phelps.
Alright. Let's get this guy out.
I'll take the pictures, you
All right,
do
all right.
whatever the hell it is you do.
I like he says it as if we don't do anything productive. What? Really? I had to look at this?
On it goes.
Wait, where's my car? Right. There's a minimap. I saw a flash. What? Oh, a key.
House
Room
keys
5.
strung up like bait on a hook.
You think he's trying to lead us somewhere?
Probably all the way to City Hall, that brazen son of a bitch.
What happened here? Oh. Alright, he was just painting everywhere. I think we're done. Unless... What? Probably not important. Alright, Rusty, let's get out of here. Rusty Galway. How did I... Yeah, now we're done.
It was Mrs. Maldonado, right?
That's affirmative.
All right, so then there's
Alright,
a
you
husband
don't have
we
to
should be
scream.
looking for. Get him, we've closed the case.
Oh my god.
Rusty's razor, of course. I don't want to question your tried and tested techniques, Detective Galloway. But doesn't the DA require sound casework before he'll close the book?
Not if he's got a confession. And, you know, there's ways of getting it.
I'm sure.
Torture is not a good way of getting information. Galway.
All units, officer needs help. Bank of America, 7th and Olive. Officer needs help.
Where? If it's on the way, I'll take it. If it's behind me... If it's... What? It's not even on the map. Oh.
Bank of America, 7th and Olive, a 211 in progress and shots fired. Unit to handle code 3, identify.
Yeah. I always get worried when the cutscene doesn't start.
It's him, the cop from the newspapers.
How? You guys really have nothing else to do than to memorize what you read in the newspapers.
Wait just a moment. I'm sorry. Can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am. Detective Phelps and Galloway. Does Mrs. Maldonado live here?
Yes, she does. I'm Mrs. Barbara LaPente, the owner of this boarding house. Is
Sorry.
there a problem?
I'm afraid so, ma'am. Do you mind if we come in? Is there somewhere we can discuss this?
Of course. Follow me through to the parlor. Wipe
All
your
right.
feet as you come in, detectives.
What did she
It's
say?
this way.
Walk my feet?
Mrs. Maldonado was found dead this morning.
Dead? Oh, no. She can't be.
No, sorry,
She
I was joking.
murdered, ma'am. We need to take a look at her things.
I can't believe it. A person seems so alive, and then they're gone.
Well, it wasn't a suicide, so
Antonia's room is upstairs.
I don't know why you're so
Last door
surprised.
on the left.
Thank you. We'll be back shortly.
Being happy isn't gonna stop you from being murdered. Did she say first room on the left? Upstairs. Wait, where's the... Go away. Get out of my way. Hey, I'm the protagonist. I'm supposed to go before you. This guy. What? 5. Yeah. So she was
Look
running?
at that. Someone's turned the place over.
Same address? Previous something.
Okay, we have an address.
I'm told that your husband resides over there. District court. Scheduled date. Your husband does not appear on September. Then it can only help our chances. I've been accepted at court. They schedule court for what? I'm sure he's gonna tell me. But where? Where? Come on. I'm spamming the button. What are you looking at?
Charm bracelet wasn't among the crime scene evidence.
I mean, just because it's in a photo doesn't mean she's always wearing it. Right? Someone broke in.
A smashed window explains why the place looks tossed.
You know how I feel about windows, Phelps.
Wait, what? What do you mean you know how you feel about
So
windows?
someone broke in using this thing instead of a crowbar. Wonder where it was taken from.
Someplace, I imagine. Okay, keep walking. Music stopped. Rusty? Rusty? Excuse me? The sink? Nothing? Really? Right? Wait, what? A sink? Why is there like a personal sink in the room? Is that all? Guess so. Oh, it's just automatically running. I'm not turning at all. Right. So there's a bathroom. Why was there a personalized sink?
We have some questions, ma'am, if you're up to it.
Yes, detective. I'll do my best.
Do you have any idea who might have wanted to hurt Mrs. Maldonado?
That rat of her
Yeah.
husband, Angel. She was serving him divorce papers.
If I killed every wife that served me papers, I'd be a mass murderer.
Are you being flippant, young man?
No,
Jesus
ma'am.
Christ.
What can you tell us about Angel Maldonado?
She married him when she was 17. He was cruel to her, very cruel. She was a good girl, little on the religious side, but a good girl.
A little on the religious side, but a good girl. Implying that you can't be a good girl if you're religious.
What time did Antonia go out yesterday?
She left around 9.
Do you know where she went?
No, I have no idea.
Why are you lying?
She was a good girl, but she didn't confide in me.
Notebook. There we go. Ladies' hat. Library card. An attorney's letter. Charm bracelet, broken window.
A nosy old hag like you knows everything about the people who live under her roof. Where did she go?
Did you really have to
I think she
insult
went to a
her?
bar. She's been drinking quite a lot lately.
This bar have a name?
El Dorado Bar. It's a Latino
But why
place
did
on
she
North Los Angeles
lie
Street.
about it?
That's only a couple of blocks from where we found the body.
Of course you would know,
break-in?
Rusty.
No. That can't be true.
Why are you lying?
You're being economical with the truth, Mrs. Lepenti.
Economical
What
with the
do you
truth.
have to hide?
That's a good one.
I have no idea what you are talking about.
Why is she lying about it?
So Antonia lost her keys and used an iron bar to jimmy the back window?
I heard a noise in the early hours of the morning. I thought it might be a raccoon at the milk bottles. It'd be very bad for business if this news got out.
Oh, okay, that's why
I have
she's
a
lying.
reputation to protect.
It's not your fault that people break into houses. It doesn't have anything with you to... Oh, wow. Anything with you to do.
Antonia and her husband were estranged?
Yes. She moved here after she separated from her husband 2 months ago.
Emphasis on
Antonia
husband.
still wore a wedding ring?
She wore the wedding ring and a necklace. She always wore a religious necklace. That's about all of her jewelry.
What? Why are you lying? Why is she lying? I mean, this isn't evidence, but I know this is a video game, so we're gonna assume that it's
What
true.
about a bracelet?
I don't know anything about a bracelet.
Charm bracelet. Bracelet.
In her wedding photo, she's displaying a charm bracelet.
That thing?
That isn't evidence
She
for
never
anything.
wore it. He gave it to her. She always kept it in that wooden jewelry box.
Oh, she wasn't lying.
Thanks, ma'am. You've been very helpful.
Pay a call to that husband of hers. Lock him up and throw away the key.
She wasn't lying, but
We can either
Phelps
front Angel,
wanted to know about
seeing
the
as finger's
bracelet.
pointing right at him, or we could check out the Eldorado bar.
Where's my car? This was one of those like more like movie moments where I'm supposed to have a dialogue with her rather than her withholding information. Let's go to a bar.
A nosy old hag?
Yeah, that was... Christ.
I thought I was coming on strong with the ex-wives line.
Sometimes you have to be firm to get the information you need.
God damn it, ain't that the truth? Take the next left.
Like the most...
You don't think it's strange
literal
that all
left.
these murders are happening to girls who've
Christ.
been out drinking?
No. A broad drinks, she gets a bit tight, she starts mouthing off. This leads to that, and she ends up in an alleyway. It's a sad story, but this town's seen it play out 1,000 times, Cole. Go right through there.
Why don't you
Right
wanna see
where?
a connection here?
Because there are perfectly good real-life suspects.
Can I mute that damn radio? Dialogue effects.
Every one of these murders. We don't need to go looking for the monster under the bed. We're taking the next left.
Yeah, I
Is
guess
there
it...
anything to the divorce angle?
I've been through 3, Phelps. No big deal. After a while, you just numb yourself to the experience.
Yeah, but the first one is
But Angel,
probably...
he's a young Latino man. It would hurt his sense of who he is. He'd see himself as a failure, a woman taking control over his life.
Then she fronts him and he snaps. Works for me. That makes Angel a killer as well as a piece of shit.
Oh, Christ!
The power's gone to your head, Phelps.
Watch where you're going. Where? Oh, there's the bar. Alright, no cinematic intro, I guess.
Has that just been paid look about him?
Oh, now it happened. I wonder if the story changes depending on where you go first.
What can I get you?
LAPD, Detectives Phelps and Galloway.
Diego Aguilar. How can I help?
You worked the bar last night?
Yeah, me and a temp guy from the agency.
Did you have a woman in here last night? 21 years old, Hispanic, drinking heavily?
We have a lot of ladies like that in here. But yeah, I know who you mean. Antonia Maldonado. So what did she do?
What?
She
Why
was
did he
murdered
pronounce
last
it differently?
Oh, shit.
Do you know her well? Was she a regular?
Hell no. She was good and tight last night, complaining about her old man. It's a story you get used to working in
Good
the bar.
and tight.
She was so hammered last night, she left a letter on the bar. I'll show you.
Right. By hand. Yeah, no.
Sam has taken me to Palm Springs for the weekend.
What? By hand? Whatever.
Divorce papers. Did you open them?
No need to. She was shouting about it and waving the letter around. Said she was gonna show him.
We do therefore command that that guy, the said defendant, the blah blah blah, Wednesday, next answer petition, plaintiff, your wife. Why is the whereas Antonia Maldonado? Why is it such a long... Whatever. It's not important. Why always focus on the most unimportant things? In the year of our Lord, 1947. Oh, by hand, as in it has to be delivered by hand.
Can you remember what jewelry she was wearing?
She had a necklace. Some kind of religious thing, I think. You know, the temp guy would have more of an idea.
Some kind of religious
she took
thing?
The beer he served her and cried into it all night.
What time did she leave?
Can't say for sure.
You couldn't tell what kind of religion that was? What do you mean you're not sure when she left? I'm pretty sure I don't have anything here. Let me just check. What did he say? What time did she leave? Can't really say.
Where did she go? Give me something or the LAPD will start getting interested in this place.
Take it easy. She wanted a cab, okay? And my phone was out of order. The closest one I knew was at the fruit market across the street, so I suggested she try there. She seemed reluctant.
Hi, guy.
Did Antonia
Welcome
say
to
where
the
she
stream.
was going when she left?
She said she was gonna serve the papers on the husband. Said that would take the smile off his face. If you ask me, she was scared. And the drink was for Dutch courage.
Dutch courage? I don't think he's lying. Why are you looking at me like that? Why are you staring me right in my soul? Wrong button. Didn't Tonya say where she was going when she left? So some papers to her husband. Smile of his face, if you ask me. Okay, truth.
She attract any interest?
An extremely drunk young woman? What do you think? She managed to scare them off, though.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
No problem. Hey, get the guy, will you?
We'll do our best.
We'll
last
see what we'll
question.
do.
What size shoe do you take, Mr. Aguilar?
Good luck at your work, guy.
Broad 9.
A broad
Big
9.
White feet.
Where's that goddamn waitress? Sam has taken me to Palm Springs.
Alright, I have a new theory. The killer does not have a small foot size, he just keeps wearing tiny shoes to throw our trail off. Dude, I'm trying to get in the car. Oh, we're not done here, alright. Alright.
A waitress. Can I have another spoon?
No, I can't. Alright.
He drove me up to Mulholland and we did some nothing.
Wait. Didn't he say she called a cab? Wait, did I say, did she say? I meant, did he say? Extremely drunk man. An extremely drunk woman? What do you think? She managed to scare them off, though. She said she was going to serve papers, said that... take it easy, she wanted a cab, okay? My phone was out of order. The closest one I knew was at the fruit market. Oh, right. She seemed reluctant. Alright.
Sir, do you work here?
Sorry, pal, just making deliveries.
From where?
Just Pick Fruit Market across the street.
A fruit market delivers here?
Yeah, sure does. The Mexes love a little slice with their tequila.
Fine, thanks.
Why is Phelps so angry about it?
Excuse me, would you detectives?
Apology not accepted. Just across the street, right? But Galway wants to be in the car, so I guess. Are we gonna talk? Rossi? What was his name? Falder? Just Picket Fruit Market. Just picked, not picket.
Shut. Great. We'll need to come back later, Phelps.
What about that guy
Maybe
that just
somebody here
delivered?
saw Antonia the night she died.
Could always just get inside. Why is there a police car just there?
That price is outrageous.
Right, fine.
From the papers. Solve that big case.
There we go.
How about we drop in on the husband instead? See if your gut is right.
I'll take a bar over a husband every day of the week.
Ooh, whoa. Hey. Ouchie. Maldonado. Why did I say a V there? Wait. I have to check the address. There we go.
Maldonado is in apartment 304.
.304, so I guess 3rd floor.
Phelps, this could turn ugly. Forget about nothing.
This is the 2nd floor.
Take our boy
Alright,
by
fine.
surprise. Hey, what the fuck? LAPD, motherfucker, you're under arrest.
Guys, behind you! Let's go. A little fisticuff.
100 pounds of
I don't want
Ow! Dude, calm down.
Come quietly, Mr. Maldonado.
That was good. Oh no, I didn't get to finish him off.
Damn. They got some decent shots in there. Cuff these sons of bitches, Phelps.
LAPD, you two are under arrest. Call for some backup, Finbar.
Finbar. Told you to forget your name.
Galloway, badge number 564. I need a prowl car at the apartment building 330 North Hill Street. 2 suspects need transporting to Central.
It's incredible how well they remember addresses.
Murdered, Angel.
Antonia? Oh God, no!
Sit down, dude.
Where were you last night, Angel?
I was here with my brother the whole night, God damn it!
Sit down.
My own wife.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think you did it, but like, still a
Should give the whole
possibility.
place a going over, then talk to the neighbors. And Phelps, I don't care that you just got smacked in the head. You don't call me Finbar.
What's wrong with your first name, mate?
Doesn't tell me anything.
Okay. Christ. Isn't there anything here? Alright. Feels like it should be. Or there should be something there.
Just picked fruit market.
Guess it worked there? Oh.
I wonder if Angel gets all his groceries from this place.
What do we got here? Unless Just Picked Market is a winery?
The El Dorado.
But we
Must
don't.
be a family favorite.
Anything in the... Oh. Why is there blood?
This will take some explaining.
Ew. Nothing in the fridge? I'm
Maybe
starving.
one of the neighbors took notice of Angel's movements. He's got no alibi. He's toast.
I'm guessing we're gonna falsely arrest this guy. Like we did the previous case. Oh, come on, I can see a book there. Oh, what? What is that? Looks like it's like a present. Hey, Finbar, take your hat on. And put your hat on.
What do you want?
LAPD. We're making some inquiries.
Make it quick. I work nights.
So you weren't home
Had
last
no
night?
idea
No,
inquiries was spelled
I
with
was
an E.
at work.
You know nothing about Mrs. Maldonado fighting with her husband?
Those two? They're always screaming the place down.
Thanks.
I thought it was another room. Whatever.
No good. There's nobody here.
Alright. Christ.
Sorry about that. I'm playing with my kids.
LAPD. Were you here last night?
Yeah. My wife and I are separated.
Sorry,
And,
I shouldn't laugh.
I had the kids last night. I put them to bed early and went to bed myself.
Thanks.
I shouldn't laugh. Why did I laugh when he said that he had separated?
Hello?
LAPD, ma'am. Did you hear a disturbance last night?
Yes. Yes, I did.
Why is so smug
Mrs.
about it?
Maldonado lit out of here, and her husband ran out after her.
You saw this, Miss?
Aranda. I had the door open.
Like Miranda,
Did you
but
see
without
Mr.
M.
Maldonado come back inside after he ran out?
No. I didn't.
Thanks. We'll be in touch.
I kept thinking you were going to call that one a nosy old hag too, Phelps. Well executed restraint.
Oh, Russ
I'm
is so
executing
funny.
restraint right now.
Finbar.
Bar.
Like, I miss my partner Lebowski, but Rusty is good too.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Are there any messages for me?
Message from Captain Donnelly, Detective. Your presence is requested urgently at Central Station. A new letter from the Dahlia killer has been found.
Oh.
Thanks.
Alright. Take your hat, Finbar. Why is his name spelled with 2 R's? Hmm. Nine. No, never mind. Why did we park all the way over here? Oh, because here's where the entrance is.
Isn't that the cop who solved the big case and got
How?
promoted?
How do you know me? Oh, sorry. Oh my god. I was just about to leave without him. Wait, where is he? Oh my god. Really?
Mother's coming in tonight on the
Just
train.
open the door. Right?
I got a call back for that universal.
Right?
Another letter? I thought the letter was from a nut.
What?
These letters, Brown and Hanson believe they are genuine. From him.
Now he sent another.
You know, I really hate this fuck. This Black Dahlia guy. Have you seen the body?
Oh.
Fucking cased his nozzle away at your guts. Hollywood. Every prom queen from every fucking hick town in America turns up here. Where do they end up? Gutted on the fucking sidewalk.
I'm starting to understand Russ's carelessness. He's getting tired of Hollywood, LA. Wood.
The captain is waiting
Wood.
for you downstairs with Pinker.
Downstairs?
I need a drink. I got the jitters again.
What?
Yeah, the bum took a
Alright, I
swag
guess
of
I
it.
just
Put him down
follow
like
Rusty.
that.
I'm telling you, it'll never stick and you'll get roasted.
With Pinker? The photographer?
Cop who won a medal in solving all the cases?
Boys, come on in. Go.
Oh, he's a photographer for the police.
Pleased to meet you, sir.
This information is confidential and doesn't leave this room.
The new letter was left in the back seat of a cab. The driver thinks it was put through the window and not left by a customer.
We're checking all this fares back 24 hours regardless.
Good.
Like the previous letters, it's been assembled from headlines and type from the Times and Examiner, then glued to an envelope.
What is the other note?
This one? That's also new. A poem, hand-typed.
Do you mind if I take a look?
Yeah, I
Go
mind.
ahead. We've been over both documents pretty carefully. They've been wiped with gasoline, so there's no chance of prints.
Oh, we had that type of technology in this time of year. I have changed my mind.
That's the message from the Celine Henry case.
You would not give a square deal. Fuck you, BD Tex. What? I've changed my mind. You would not give a square deal. You would not give a square deal. Tex. BD. Black Dahlia. He's saying this to Black Dahlia. Oh right, no, Black Dahlia was the woman who got killed, not the person killing. Tex? Heap upon
thy soul,
soul
by
by
virtue of this curse.
ill deeds, then be thou damned, beholding good. Both infinite as is the universe, and thou and thy self-torturing solitude. An awful image of calm power, though now thou sittest, let the hour come when thou must appear to be that which thou art internally, and you don't need the and after a semicolon, and after many a false and fruitless crime, scorn track that thy lagging fall through boundless space and time. I didn't
That's why
understand
we
anything.
called you in.
You think it's original?
What?
Not unless he's a genius.
You like this nut job's poem?
No, I like Shelley. It was written at least 100 years ago.
Shelley. Sure, I knew that.
Where's your hat,
See,
mate?
Finnis, I told you this lad was a bright boy.
Sure, but what does it got to do with the case?
Prometheus Unbound. Prometheus was a titan, a superhuman character who defied the gods to bring fire to humanity.
The Dahlia guy believes he's Superman.
Your guess is as good as mine. One thing for sure is that he's educated. What about the link to the Henry case?
He could have got the wording from the papers. As you said, he is fiendishly clever and takes pleasure in taunting us. What's happening with the Maldonado case?
We have the husband in custody. We haven't interviewed him yet.
Well, upstairs then, lads, and see if we can break him.
He's not the killer. So we can still interview him. Interview.
I'm just praying the prince comes through so I can nail the son.
I felt odd when I said it.
That broad has socks in it, Brazier.
Interview room 2? Yeah, right. Just follow Rusty.
Improved your attitude, Angel?
What do you want me to say?
We wouldn't have arrested you if you didn't stop fighting.
But she left the apartment, and that was the last time I saw her.
So your wife paid you a visit last night. What time was that?
Late, around midnight, maybe? She didn't stay long.
Alright, shift the eyes, alright, now we got you. What did it say exactly? Late, around midnight maybe, didn't stay long. What is the husband's alibi? Neighbor testifies pursuing... Alright. Got nothing else. So I guess... doubt?
So if you didn't kill your wife, who did? You better come up with something, Angel. This doesn't look good.
Maybe you did.
Fuck you. I loved my wife.
Really? Yeah, exactly that face.
You murder your wife and you just sit there as cool as a cucumber.
If I remember correctly, it was abusive, so...
You and your wife weren't getting along. She was divorcing you. Is that why you killed her?
We fought, yeah, but we weren't getting a divorce.
Why are you lying?
I don't believe you, Angel. She'd been granted a decree nisi. She
Nisi?
pushed you too far, and you lashed out.
I told you. I wouldn't accept a divorce.
What? Legal papers describing the divorce proceeding between the victim and husband.
The judge had set a date. You were going to be paraded in front of the whole city for your cruelty to her, Angel.
Antonia. Oh, Jesus. She came in drunk, out of her mind. She doesn't normally drink. She was looking around in her bag. Said she wanted to serve me papers. Me, her own husband. So I slapped her down. And she ran out.
Stop
That's
laughing.
the truth.
What size shoe do you wear?
Size 8. What difference does that make?
Is the killer specifically targeting married women? No, sorry, women married to men with small feet? Or size 8 feet? Because surely it can't be a coincidence that every single husband has size 8 feet.
When we found your wife, her
Shoes.
jewelry had
Size
been
8 shoes.
removed. Was she wearing her religious medallion last night?
Sure. She always wore that.
Yeah, I would believe that, but why are you holding your hands like that, huh? Why are you protecting your body? Necklace worn habitually by murder victim. Victim. My God. I mean, it was missing, right? Divorce papers, personal effects. Sure, she always wore that. Yeah, I believe that, but he looked kind of strange.
What about the charm bracelet?
Yeah, alright.
Was she wearing that?
You know about that? She never wore it. She didn't like the message.
The message
Kept it
that you're...
locked up in that box of hers.
Your wife has been brutally murdered. So how do you explain your shirt being covered in blood?
You found that? I cut myself
Dude, really? You're really gonna think we're gonna believe that? Really?
You're lying through your teeth. You killed her and your brother's in on it.
You don't know what you're saying. Why would I do that?
What? That doesn't seem like a reasonable accusation. No collar and sleeve. Now this... I think this is a doubt. Because how does this prove what I just said?
Sorry. My mistake. Angel, I'm not going to waste any more time on this. Give me something or I'm going to have you charged.
My brother, Ippolito, he said some bad things about Antonia last night. So I had to sock him one. We got into it.
Keep talking.
Blood?
She said she came from the El Dorado bar.
And?
It's not one of my places.
What? You're lying.
We used to buy fruit at the market down the street. But the creep there was always running his eyes all over my wife.
What's the name of this fruit market?
Just picked fruit. Ord Street downtown.
One last question, Angel.
Why did you kill her?
The words kiss the blood mean anything to you?
No. Sounds sick to me.
You're not in the clear by any means, Angel. You're going back into a cell. You should think about whether you have anything else you need to share with us.
Right.
I'm just praying the prince come through so I can nail the son of a bitch.
Right. Wrong side.
What's your read on Maldonado?
I still like him for it. Seriously, that line about the guy at the fruit market making eyes at his woman? Believe. Now, we'll get to the market and the guy behind the counter will tell us he saw Angel drag his old lady off into the night. This case will be shut like all the others.
Rusty, please. I'm still confused about the what's the right word for it? Whatever. The incredible amount of blood on his shirt. Oh Christ! Yep, the fruit market again. Oh, it's open now. Yeah, I don't need... this guy.
Let's play horse. I'll be the front end and you can be yourself.
What?
I got a call back for that Universal Chorus line.
No, this place is way larger than I... Pinball, where's your hat?
Sir, Wait, you look familiar.
Hey, from the bar, right? What brings you here?
LAPD, Detective Phelps and Galloway.
Clem Feeney. What can I do for you?
Did you happen to see a young woman last night? 21 years old, Hispanic?
Sure, she came by last night. Why do you ask?
She was wearing a necklace?
I didn't notice.
You weren't paying attention, Feeney?
Hey, you're getting the wrong idea.
We recovered some of Mrs.
Why is it
Maldonado's
lying about?
personal items from this area, Clem. The last item we found overlooked this place. I think you're lying, and if you want our help, you better come clean with us.
Oh, you think I'm some kind of nut job? That I did something to her, me? What proof have you got?
That you wore it religiously?
I have a store
What?
to run if you're quite
Screw
finished.
you, game.
The young lady arrived around midnight?
Yeah, something like that. Used the phone for a cab and then left.
Why are you lying? Passage, broken window. Charm bracelet. You hear that plane? Huh.
You already knew Mrs. Maldonado, didn't you, Clem?
Sure, I met her before. She seemed like a nice lady. Her husband went apeshit one day when he caught me talking to her. She had me back until last night.
Why do I keep laughing at these things?
Where did she go from here?
She wanted a cab, but I couldn't get her one.
What's wrong with
I was
this?
about to offer to drive her, but a car pulled up and she got...
Wait a second. Wait, I can't open up the menu. What do you say? Want a cab, but I couldn't get her one. I was about to offer a ride, but a car pulled up and she got into that. Oh wait, there it was. Options. Display. No. Graphics. Right. Maybe it's this thing. I turned it on at some point. Wait. Did I actually change it? What's this thing? Right, I guess we'll keep it at 1. It did change the book a bit. Alright, anyway, what was he talking about? She wanted the cab, alright. Why did I press that?
And so far we have her husband as a suspect, and you. Give us something that will make us go away.
Me? You think it was me? Do I look like a violent man?
Do you mind if we look around?
Why would you want to do that?
Because we say so.
I guess you can. Hey, don't you have to get a court order or something? I have rights.
Clem?
Are you working Friday night?
I have rights.
Go out afterwards.
How about you? Shut your mouth. Just open the door with your hand.
No wonder he stays open late at night. People have to get their vitamins. Check through this stuff before we get back out there.
I guess I'm gonna find a necklace here.
So what are we hiding in here? This thing needs a combination.
253. Two, 5, 3. I remembered. Yeah, you're not gonna comment? Look at that top part of the thingy clipping into my finger. Right. Wow, you can read that. Wives, submit to your husbands as to the Lord. 23. For a husband is the head of the wife, as Christ is the head of the church, his body, of which he is the Savior. Christ is not the head of the church. Pretty sure. Can I not look at the chain? So the killer wanted us to find this box? You know, did the evidence... No, sorry. I just want to see if the clues are gonna say anything, or if I'm supposed to remember. Oh, right, dots pattern. Pips, they're called pips, not dots. Well, what do we got here?
Why cut someone who's already dead?
It's a typical power thing. Once the stiff is dead, the creep usually feels they can do whatever they like.
Right, but
Seen it during the war.
they're literally dead.
This fruit skull punk gets about 10 seconds to explain before I pull his fucking arms off. Clem!
Right. Oh no, he's getting in the car. Alright, Galway. Hope your aim is true.
God damn it, get after him, Cole! Where'd you learn how to drive? I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck.
There we go. He just got his hat
when
back.
we had the chance, Phelps. When we had the chance, we didn't know he was our guy.
So many people. As I was gonna say.
Strange that he'd leave a trail of blood right back to his own market.
Yeah.
Maybe he wanted to be caught. A lot of them do.
Funny how he got his hat back just for it to
You gotta get me closer.
fly off when he put his head out.
It's almost too perfect, isn't it?
There's no such thing as too perfect.
Can we call the radio? Call for a roadblock?
Hit him. Clean this asshole off the road.
Shoot his tires?
I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck. Get yourself up. Now.
Hey, that's not what happened. You rolled over. You got a lot to explain now. Well, what's your shoe size?
You're a sick man, Clem. You need help.
Surely he's not a serial killer. Serial killer.
Outstanding job.
Oh my, Rusty.
The poor woman can now rest in peace.
I'm not sure about
that. Personal visit myself and remind them that crime in this city does not go unpunished. When they finish with him at the receiving hospital, we'll have him up before the grand jury. I have a meeting this afternoon with the mayor lads. I'll be sure to mention your names. Now, on your way.
And a cigar. Oh my god. What's his name? Dolany? Dolny? Donnelly? Missed one clue. With a body on his doorstep, the DA may look to send Clem Feeney to the gas chamber. They really like their gas chambers.
Sarge, why are the guys giving it to the doggies? They're riding in trucks, numbskull, while you're marching.
They look pretty badly beat up.
Yeah, they do it then. Scuttlebutt says it's pretty hard going down south.
We'll find out soon enough.
Recon always leads.
How can we fail? Skip with the Shadow leading the show.
Who the fuck is a Shadow?
Lieutenant Phelps, the Shadow of Death.
What the fuck are you talking
What?
about?
He's a quiet fucker, Sarge. Never hear the bastard coming.
Sitting there, field stripping a cigarette, and suddenly he's there looking down on you.
Why do you think we keep saluting that Jap-loving son of a bitch? He's bad juju.
That's enough out of you three. Bad juju? Where were you dragged up? A swamp?
So why exactly were they talking about me? Phelps? A white shoe slaying. She looks a bit drunk. What? Did we really need to say that?
Good morning, gentlemen, and what a grand morning it is, too. We have just cause for celebration. Galloway and Phelps are sending another fiend to San Quentin. A nice showy trial, and he'll be strapped down with gas seeping into his tiny reptile brain. Now, to fresh business. Galloway and Phelps, the task is at hand. The address is on the hill, north downtown off Fremont Avenue.
I don't care. I don't go in for letting
I am not sure. Wait, let me increase the audio. Like this, maybe. There we go. Do we get any new outfits? Golden Boy. Doesn't look like it.
Skipper, is the new letter genuine?
Now, boys, we all know how many imbeciles have confessed in the short case. Ray Pinker will let us know in good time.
Right. I just want to hear his
A fine morning
words.
indeed. We keep locking them up, but the bodies keep piling up.
Yeah, Californians love a fad, Phelps. As long as the bricks hold up at San Quentin, there'll always be killers in this town to send there.
Forget Phelps.
What on
It's
earth
LA
is
town.
that man doing?
Alright, Galway. Remember how you open doors.
Greetings from sunny California. When's it gonna stop?
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
First the letter, and now another body. Come on, you can't keep on telling me there's not a killer still out there.
You know, Phelps, all these arrests on your record are giving you a reputation. You don't want them turning into unsolved.
Getting a vicious killer off the streets is more important than my reputation.
Really?
And besides, landing a big fat marlin is more impressive than an ocean full of minnows.
Your turn right now. The minnows make it the man, Phelps. You can't always hit home runs. Sometimes you just gotta make first hits.
Sunny California. Wait, haven't we already been here?
That guy there will lead us up.
What? What guy?
I'm steeling myself for what I'm about to see.
That'll just be another dead
Oh.
party, Porter. Get used to seeing them. You're the gig when you work in homicide, Phelps.
Lead us up. We can just drive up ourselves. Crime scene, 11:49 a.m.
Phelps and Galloway, homicide. Scene secure. The rest of the patrolmen are going door to door, canvassing for witnesses.
Thanks. Keep me informed.
Will do, detective.
This looks awfully familiar. I think that's the impression the boys from the Examiner took with them as well.
There's nothing original under the sun. Why should murder be any different?
What do we have so far?
Not much trace evidence to speak of. Storm blew in around 10 last night, and the rain washed most of it away.
And the body? Looks like she was tipped out of an automobile from the tire tracks and superficial injuries. Strangled with a length of rope. And for my money, it's triple braid again. Time of death? From her temperature, maybe 2 a.m., but it was cold last night. Usual head injuries. Blunt force trauma. Knock him over the head, then strangle
She's
and
not
mutilate.
nude this
No
time.
message with this one.
At least she was left clothed.
Yeah.
I doubt very much he was concerned with her dignity.
The green silk dress is very distinctive. Any sign of her other shoe?
No. And no handbag or other personal effects.
Always check the hands first. If there is not a ring missing, then this is definitely not the BD case. Alright, so this is not the usual MO.
Another day, another dollar. There appears to be a dry cleaning label. Superior Laundry Services, F1363.
Nothing else?
No drag marks. Killer was moving around, surveying the scene.
Did those footprints hover above ground? They are superimposed on the ground. They're not part of the actual environment. Alright. What? No, that's not important.
Nothing significant.
Really? Money on the ground? Not significant at all.
Our driver and our killer are most likely one and the same.
What now?
We've still got the laundry label to check off.
Not now, Phelps.
Right, right. Are you the officer who found the body? No? I saw the light. What's going on? Is that like her mother?
Detectives, I've been working the houses across the street and up the block. This lady thinks she has something for us.
Detective Phelps, LAPD.
I'm Mrs. Barton, Catherine Barton. I live just across the way.
Alright.
Did you see anyone around here last night?
Not last night, but yesterday, early evening, I saw that awful hobo.
Alright.
Do you have a description?
Tall, gaunt, horribly disfigured. I think he may have had an accident in the war. He's a very scary, angry man.
Any idea where we might find him?
One of the hobo camps around here. He's some kind of hobo leader. They all follow him around.
Thank you, ma'am. You've been a big help.
Of course.
Hobo camp.
Anything I can do
Parenthesis.
to help. I
Question
hate to
mark.
think that something so ghastly could happen right here and nothing be done about it.
Alright. Now, hope I don't get any more rude interruptions as I try to call dispatch.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on Superior Laundry Services.
Just a Superior Laundry Services, 1260 West
How is
First
she
Street.
so fast with the
Can you track
addresses?
down reports of hobo camps in the vicinity of Signal Hill?
Just a moment, Detective.
She's incredible.
There's a large camp under the bridge on Grand between Temple and Sunset.
Thanks, ma'am.
Alright, let's go to her laundry first. That seems like the best lead. Let's see how much superior it is. This is a completely random murder. There's nothing
No
to do
message.
with the...
Excuse me?
There was no message.
Where?
On the Vic. The last bodies had something written on them. This one didn't.
I'm failing to follow you.
Can't be the same guys, what I'm saying, right? Before you start trying to link this to Maldonado and all the others.
There are more factors to consider than the messages, Rusty.
This doesn't fit your pattern, Cole. End of conversation. Understand?
Yeah, if Cole actually wants to believe that he's really grasping at straws. Sorry, I had right of way. I decided I'm the law. Wrong button.
So wait for the next turning and go right.
Doesn't look that much superior to me.
At least the rain stopped. We can change back into those white bucks now.
White bucks.
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. We're investigating a case and one of your laundry labels came up. F1363.
Oh, I didn't know I had to pay attention to that.
If you give me a minute, I'll go find a register and you can take a look.
I feel like he's gonna run away. Alright, never mind.
Take a look for yourself. I've got clothes that need pressing.
It looks so suspicious.
You wrote the number down on that dress, is it there?
What? Alright, F 1 3 1 3. Alright. Blouse. Green silk dress. 1363.
Mrs. T. Terrellson, 43 Emerald Street, Westlake.
I didn't know they need to write the address to get the clothes laundered. Well, I guess we go to a hobo camp. Do we go to Emerald Street? Let's see what's closer. Wait, I can just use the map. Right, what's this? Oh, Emerald Street and hobo camp. Alright, we go to Emerald Street. Ah, billing address. Right.
I've got a feeling we're about to meet another wife killer.
You've always got that feeling, Rusty.
She didn't have a ring.
And it's usually correct.
Please, please, for once, can you not let your assumptions color your detective work?
Just you wait. Nordic types show a particular disposition for this stuff.
What? Nordic types? You could tell by the... Never mind. Emerald Street. Uh-oh, I see children.
Hello? Yes?
Detectives Phelps and Galloway.
Is your wife home, sir?
My wife went out last night and she hasn't come home.
Can you describe your wife and what she was wearing?
We were out at a friend's place, Bobby Ross's, for a party. She was kind of dolled up. She had her green silk dress, open-toed white shoes. Those are her favorite
White
shoes.
Can we come in, Mr. Tarleton? I'm afraid we have some rather bad news. Do you have someone who can look after your children, Mr. Tarleton?
I've been trying to arrange a sitter. Look, tell me what's happened.
I'm afraid your wife was murdered last night. Her body was found this morning. We're very sorry for your loss. I know this is a difficult time, Mr. Tarleton, but we are going to need you to answer some questions.
Why is the audio
First,
so
we're
low?
going to take a look around.
So
What
low?
for? You don't think
It's
that...
procedure. You see to your girls.
I just find it funny how they color
Stay here till Daddy's finished
coordinated.
talking to these men.
Where's Mommy?
Everything's gonna be all right, sweetheart.
We would like Mommy to come home now, Daddy.
What's the problem, Tarleton? Let him search.
Yeah, he's just gonna do it
Ain't
right
nothing to
now.
hide. You want to hear something funny, Tarleton? Some bums think filling out a missing persons report actually rules them out as a suspect.
Alright. I was listening to Galway.
I wonder why the picture was turned down.
Wait, are these separate rooms? I just realized. Baron's
Check
Spa.
if she was a regular.
What? A purse?
It doesn't appear to be connected.
Open it? Check inside? What can I call? This is the children's room? Probably not important.
This isn't what we're looking for.
I thought that was blood. What? What are we looking at?
Not much help.
Alright.
If you'd excuse me, ladies.
What? Oh, just like don't mind me. Alright, now he opens the
So
purse.
she went out without her handbag?
That's her ID.
She'd have to be in quite a state to leave this behind.
Did she run away?
At least she was spared that particular indignity.
But I don't think the killer never used the victim's lipstick. Is lip gloss and lipstick two different things? And let's see the shoe size. Let me guess. Size 8?
We can see if Pinker can match the impression to the crime scene.
Every time. Wet? From
Mars
rain?
was out in the rain last night.
Do we check outside? Music is still playing. Alright, I'm not gonna look outside. What? What's this? I mean, I say it's fishing implements, but...
Nope.
Why are they just laying here? Right, is he gonna get mad if I talk to the kids first?
I'll be out of your way momentarily, ladies.
Optimistic, Cole.
Alright, alright.
unless you can bring my mommy home. I want to go find mommy now.
I think I have everything I could find. Let me call it. Where? It's the same thing.
Baron's bar again. Someone must be real sweet on this dive.
What was I gonna do? Call on the phone.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Can you run an address for a Bobby Ross?
Who?
And send some uniforms over.
Would you like him picked up?
No. Suspect says he was with Ross last night. We need to confirm the alibi.
Suspect.
I'll get a prowl car dispatched.
Ross.
Thanks for your help.
What? I completely forgot that. Suspect says he was with Ross last night. We need to confirm his alibi. Oh, okay. Let me just make sure. Have look after children. Last night. Answer some question. Think for let's procedure. Sweetheart, Daddy, Larson. When did he say that? We were out at a friend's place for party. She was kind of dolled up. Alright. And she left her identifications at home. Seems irresponsible.
For the record, Mr. Terrelson, what is your wife's name?
Teresa.
Imagine after all of that, we're like, oh, sorry, wrong person.
Do you have any idea why anyone would want to hurt your wife?
No. Everyone loved Teresa. She was so full of life. It can't be anyone who knew her.
Right, I believe that.
So you don't know
What?
anyone who would want her dead?
No, I don't.
What? Do you have any ideas who would want to hurt your wife? What? Let me...
If you have more questions, I'd rather get this over with now.
That's not what I meant to do. Can I not look at the... How do I check the... Time of death, laundry, boot, tire, laundry, match, victims... Lipstick and ID. So I should have just doubted him?
You said you went to a party at Bobby Ross's place?
That's right. Bobby had a bunch of people over. We were having a good time. She said she was bored and decided to leave.
You let your drunk wife leave the party and go off on her own?
Yeah, that's
Look, I
very
was angry.
irresponsible.
I was having a good time. She has to go and ruin it.
Angry or good
We always
time?
have to do what she wants
Pick
to
one
do.
of those.
Last night she wanted to go dancing.
Any idea where?
Where she always goes.
Which
Bar
is?
down on North Beaudry Avenue. Baron's bar. She goes there, drinks too much, gets maudlin, and calls me. I go and bring her home.
Guess she didn't call.
Mr. Terrelson, was Teresa happy at home?
Yeah, I think she was.
What? What do you mean, I think she was? Either she was happy, or she wasn't.
Spill it, Terrelson. We like the look of you for this, so you better give us something.
We're at the party. She has a few and says she wants to go out dancing. We only have the sitter until 9. I get mad. I tell her to go ahead, but I'm staying. She storms out. Look, I'm doing well at cards. I hardly ever do well. I married her because she was so much fun, but now she drives me fucking crazy.
Well, now she's dead, so...
What time did she leave the party?
About 8:30, maybe a little earlier.
8:30?
When was the last time you saw your wife?
Around 8:30.
Yeah.
The card game at Bobby's was wrapping up. I played out my hand and drove home here. I paid the sitter and went to bed.
Why did he squint just a little bit at the end? We're gonna look to the side. Give me just a little bit.
Why did you only report your wife missing this morning?
I thought she would have called up last night from the bar.
Thanks for answering our questions, Mr. Tarleton. You'll need to go downtown to identify your wife's
Why?
body.
I should have taken her dancing.
In my experience, Mac, if you give in to broads, you'll be giving in to them your entire life.
Alright. But why did Cole doubt that whole
Appreciate your time, sir.
calling the wife?
You believe this guy's story?
Kind of rings true.
What was I gonna say? Completely lost my train of thought. Yeah, why did you report a missing person report only this morning? Because you went to sleep? Like, dude. When he went to sleep, she wasn't, like, missing at the time? Saving. Okay. Does that mean there's a boss fight just ahead?
Slow and steady, come on!
So, did you say fast and reckless? I can do that. "12:33 p.m. Baron Spa."
Where's that goddamn waitress?
What did he say? Where's that goddamn rapist?
Drink?
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD.
I'm Benny Clough. This about Teresa Tarleton?
Yes, it is.
Well,
Heard about it on the
how
radio.
did you know?
They're saying it was that Black Dahlia freak
No,
again?
absolutely not.
Yeah, I rang that husband of hers. The babysitter said he was out.
If you don't mind, we have a few questions.
Why do you have to scream at him?
What time did Teresa leave?
Stop screaming.
Around 10:30, I think.
Uh, 10:30? 8:30? So 2 hours passed?
On foot? In a car? By bus? How was it?
Phelps,
She called
calm
for a cab.
down.
Did you get the number?
Sure I did. I like Teresa. The only time she has a drink is when things aren't going so good at home. I was worried about her.
She wants a 5-star goddamn wedding.
Put out an APB on the cab.
Ryan Ice,
3591.
Manhattan,
Should be traceable.
Jinriki. Yellow cab.
Who was she with? We've had reports about a tall, gaunt-looking hobo. He wasn't here last night?
I get plenty of bums in here.
Really?
Nothing to fit that description.
Excuse me?
The likelihood is that whoever she left here with killed her. Give it up, Benny.
All right, 2 creeps were all over her, promising to take her dancing.
You get a good look at these guys?
Sure. I got a good look.
But what did...
One of them was a sailor.
Why
in
did you
uniform.
lie?
His cap said, USS Indiana.
And the other man?
The other guy is Richard Bates.
The guy
He's sitting
behind?
in the
Yeah.
back right now. Red polo shirt.
Oh, that guy has a green polo. I think he's
Any
colorblind.
idea where she was headed?
Nope. I didn't get that.
What? That's not what I meant to do. I knew where she was headed. Nope, I didn't get that. Well, I don't think I have anything. Wait, time of death? Reported approximately 2 a.m. That's very long ago. Between 10:30 and...
She was murdered, Benny. Brutally murdered.
Oh,
If you
sorry.
like this lady, you should give us something.
You telling me I'm not cooperating? Watch it, pal.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Clough. We'll take it from here.
He's so calm
Hey,
after
no
that.
problem.
This is Bates.
Do you have to like point?
That's him.
LAPD.
He's gonna run.
Don't make me chase you,
Why?
shitbird.
Why? Why? Why?
Can't let the son of a bitch get away.
Just walk calmly up to him and then start talking calmly with him. Why did you have to yell out, "Don't run"? Jesus Christ. Oh, alright.
I thought you were gonna leave me there.
Who knows what this guy will pull when he's cornered? We could have a killer on our hands.
It looks like that guy Biff from Back to the Future.
I don't think the killer would be kicking back in the bar where he met the Vic in.
Listen, a creature of habit is your killer. For some reason, they're sticklers for routine. He's showing you how it's done.
Christ.
Don't go to sleep on me. Get me back in close. Hit him, Cole. Spit him out. Let's end this farce.
Try and
Keep it
pin him.
steady and I'll try to bust his tires.
That's not the
Spit
time.
him out, Cole. The road's wet.
All right, you got me. I've had enough.
Put your hands in the air! Okay, Bates. You're gonna answer some questions.
I have a choice in this.
I mean, yeah. You can do it the easy way or the hard way.
Last night, you went drinking with a lady in the bar. Now she's dead. And your face is all messed up.
I'm in the clear on that.
That's just his normal
Prefer
look.
to Sailor. You could lay it off on him. Are we finished?
Sorry, what? Again, wrong button. I'm clear on that. I should prefer the sailor. You can lay it off on him. Are we finished?
Do you want my partner to sap you? Tell us what we want to know.
She was okay.
I
Drunk. Pissed off at her old man, wanting to go dancing. I thought I'd ply her with a few drinks and get my end away. Looks like your Salty had the same idea.
I didn't know we had cudgels.
So what happened when you left the bar?
Sailor Boy laid one on me. A cheap shot. After that, I don't know.
Why don't we use the cudgels more often? Again, wrong button. So what happened when you left the bar? Sailor Boy laid one on me. Cheap shot. After that, I don't know.
You've done time, haven't you, Richard? Is that why you ran?
I'm on parole.
On what offense?
Sexual assault. Look, I was lying there on the sidewalk. He flags a cab and jumps in with the broad.
We're taking you in, Bates.
How come?
You're right.
Just for a chat. Nice private chat. I'll explain my theory of once a degenerate, always a degenerate.
Take him to Central. He's a material witness in a murder case. Find him a cozy cell.
Richard here knows the
But not too cozy. What? A phone? Oh, just a normal phone booth.
You look at this clown.
Sorry, what? What do you say?
I was married by a judge.
All right.
Asked for a jury.
Can't punch. Oh, sorry. Why did I apologize to the phone booth?
Operator, give me R&I.
What does R&I stand
now.
for? Research
Cole
and
Phelps, badge
investigation?
1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an APB out on a yellow cab, number 3591. Ask dispatch to relay all sightings to car 11K.
No problem. I'll get on the radio.
Were there any incident reports filed in the vicinity of Barron's Bar on North Beaudry Avenue? We're tracking a sailor who was involved in a fight outside the bar.
I can check the reports, Detective.
The hat
I have
looks...
a message for you from Captain
The hat
Donnelly.
looks
Message reads,
a little bit
James
too big.
Jessup, U.S. Navy able seaman, has information relevant to your case.
Sorry.
Jessup is currently being detained at Central Station.
That's the sailor, I guess.
Thank you.
He's only a writer. He can't really help me.
Okay, Central Station. Again, it's called Central Police Station, but...
Car 11K, we have a response on your APB regarding yellow cab number 3591. The vehicle has been identified at a gas station. Now heading west on 7th Street.
Alright, can I...
Garage on 7th Street. Let's hit it, Phelps. The cab driver might tie this whole thing together.
I hope you're right.
Oh, alright. Back.
God, you're
Get
gonna
out of
kill
the way.
us!
But it was just a little bump. Calm down.
Where's that cab got you now?
11K, yellow cab number 3591, sighted at the corner of Wilshire and Whitmer. Repeat, Wilshire and Whitmer, 11K.
Straight through the next intersection.
11K, further on your APB on yellow cab number 3591. Vehicle identified
This is pretty
at
cool,
Reggie's
actually.
Cafe, heading north on Whitmer. KGPL clear.
Don't turn here. Go right through here.
Don't say go right through here.
Up ahead, you turn left. All right, so where's the cab?
I'm guessing a yellow cab. Alright, where's the cab?
Car 11K, your suspect vehicle, yellow cab 3591, sighted at 6th
There you
and
are.
Valencia.
You see our taxi anywhere?
Right here.
LAPD, we're investigating a murder.
What's that got to do with me?
The fare you picked up from Barron's bar last night. What was the woman wearing?
It's a green dress. Oh, don't tell me something's happened to her.
Tell me about her.
Unfortunately.
She was with this sailor, and he was all over her. She wasn't having any of it. Said she just wanted to dance. But he had that look in his eye.
Where did you drop them off?
It's at the Crystal Ballroom.
What time?
After midnight. 12:30? Something like that.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
Well, that's gonna ruin my day.
Calling all cars, citizen reports officer
Close the door,
down,
please.
Shots fired, officer down, 6th Street and Lindley.
Where? Come on. All the way down there? No.
Place, 6th Street and Lindley Place. Unit to handle code 3, identify.
Alright, let's go to Central Station. Look, it's not my fault that the car has horrible turning radius.
Straight ahead. Keep on going.
Yep.
You don't need to turn here. Straight on.
Out of the way.
Give me a break.
Alright. Now what?
Keep on straight.
Alright. Hello, Slapstick. This is pretty good game. I'm enjoying
Through
it.
this intersection. Go right through here.
Right through.
You need to turn left at the next junction. You don't need to turn here.
Okay.
Straight on.
So left. Oh, sorry.
Cole, come on!
I should listen to my actual GPS.
Through this intersection. Straight through the next intersection. You're making a right at the next intersection.
There we are. And we had no problem getting here.
Wow, that looks
He's
like...
in interview too.
Thanks. What do you make of him?
Sailor on furlough who looks like he's in trouble and knows it.
Right.
I don't know who'd be worse.
2.
Detectives Phelps and Galloway. We know why you're here, Jessup, so it would be best if you answered our questions truthfully.
I don't want any trouble. That's why I'm here. I heard on the radio about this lady getting killed. I got leave from my CO to come down straight away.
So why did you kill her?
I didn't kill anyone.
Good one, Galloway.
Look, you need to believe me.
Let's start at the beginning. You went to Barron's Bar. What time did you arrive?
I got a 24-hour pass. I got there around 7.
That's where you met Teresa Terrelson?
Sure. We had a couple of drinks.
And then you killed her? I keep pressing the wrong button. That's where you met her. Why is it looking so shifty? Drop Teresa.
So you tried to make a woman who was incredibly drunk?
Look, I'm not proud of myself, but I never hurt her.
You took her dancing?
That's right. Caught a cab to the Crystal Ballroom.
Golly. You have to stand so close to him.
You had a fist fight with Richard Bates over Mrs. Terrelson.
You met the guy? He's a creep. You should take a look at him for this.
But why are you looking like that?
He's pointing the finger directly at you, Jessup.
I only had one night before I was back in the tub. He had all the time in the world to look for some action. I belted him. I'd do it again. She was better off with me.
Sure. You're a shining example of chivalry, Jessup. Where did you go after the Crystal Ballroom?
I think the wind had gone out of her sails by then. She caught a cab and I caught a bus back to the base.
Why are you being shifty? I think the wind had gone out. Caught a cab and I took the bus. Victim's movement. Victim's handbag. Time of death. Actually, maybe he's truthful. He's being a bit shifty-eyed, but I mean,
what time?
All right, never mind.
Around 2 a.m. maybe?
The cab driver said that you were getting pretty familiar with Teresa.
It's not how I'd put it.
Tell the truth, Jessup. You were running out of time. You wanted to get laid and Teresa wouldn't come across. It made you crazy, so you strangled her with a piece of rope.
Alright, calm down,
For Christ's
Phelps.
sake, that's not true. I felt sorry for her. What proof do you have that I strangled her?
What? Am I trying to prove that he strangled her? What?
Looks like I was mistaken. So the last thing you wanted was her playing hard to get. Did that make you mad, sailor?
Yeah, it did. She knew what a guy's looking for. All broads do. Dancing comes second.
And what happened at the Crystal Ballroom?
Nothing. Not even a little hand relief.
And what time did you kill her?
Drinks. There was no fun left in her. Just poured her guts out to some bartender.
We're holding you till we can clear this with the driver.
Yeah, my CO said as much.
With the driver?
Can you put the guy in 2 in a cell and inform the commander?
Sure, Detective. Got a message for you.
Sighting of your disfigured hobo on Grand between Temple and Sunset. And it looks like the Beau has a record, too. He's wanted in connection with 2 female assaults.
Thanks.
All right.
I've been in this job 20 years.
3 suspects in the can and 1 on the hoof. And still no hard evidence on any of them.
KGPL to car 11K. 11K, come in.
Where is it?
11K, go ahead.
Patrolman reporting that Bobby Ross's car game is breaking up at midnight.
11K, roger that. Plenty of time to get downtown, Cole.
It's possible. Have them bring him in.
KGPL, could we have Lars Carrollson picked up?
11K, roger.
I think we ought to investigate the hobo lead.
Well,
Yeah.
if you think we ought to, then I guess we ought.
Like Rusty.
So wait for the next turning and go
Units
right.
also needs help. 415 and shots fired. 313 Bunker Hill Avenue. 313 Bunker Hill Avenue. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
Wait, how do I get
Hang a right.
a right?
You're making a right at the next intersection.
All right. Oh, all right. It's just automatic. Why are you bringing a shotgun? Shotgun.
LAPD.
Oh, whoa, whoa, don't close
We'd
the.
like a word with you.
Save it for someone who's interested. They're fascists. Come to move us on and steal what little we have left.
6 rounds.
Dude, I fought in the war against fascists.
We need to hold out for the cavalry now.
How do we do that?
Like this. Buckshot, keep it down, Phelps.
Can I not bring out my gun?
Last night.
We need to fight for it!
What do you think, Joe Nair? Holy moly!
I'm gonna smack your ram a little bit now.
What's your name?
Comrade Stalin.
Very funny.
So,
We'll find out from
It
your
wasn't
personal
funny.
effects.
Stuart Ackerman.
You're under suspicion for murder, Ackerman. We're taking you downtown.
You can't do anything more to me than what the Japanese have already done.
I was in the war, dude. Don't try to preach to the choir.
The Kremlin's over here, Phelps. Toss it and see what you find.
Right. Missing morphine. Cops say goons fighting dope war. Those
Still
damn
working,
gooners.
I'm off to the Lighthouse Club in Santa Monica.
Hello, Jack.
Mr. Benson, this is Courtney Sheldon. He's a buddy of mine from the war.
Well, I'm sure you two will want to polish some old war stories. Good evening, Jack. Mr. Sheldon.
Yeah, we love talking about the war.
Good night, sir.
Our favorite topic.
Take a seat, Courtney.
We need your help, Jack.
We?
I told you I would have nothing to do with that.
I'm fine too, Jack. Medical school's going well. I got a part-time job.
Do dope peddlers need part-time jobs?
We made a mistake and we're in trouble, Jack. A local gangster, Mickey Cohen, is putting on the squeeze.
So hand it over, walk away. What's stopping you?
We had a deal with them that they would dole it out slowly. They said they would supply abortion clinics and doctors, but they've been moving it on to addicts, and they can't cope with the purity.
So your problem is with gangsters being dishonest.
My problem is that people are dying, and that if this gets back to us, we'll all end up in jail.
We?
So how am I supposed to help, Courtney? This isn't the war. I can't just wave a magic wand and clean up your mess.
We want you to negotiate, Jack.
The only thing these guys understand is force, Sheldon. They got to the top back east by proving to be more vicious than the English, the Irish, and the Dutch. They make their own laws. That's the nature of a secret society. For God's sake, Courtney, you want to be a doctor. How can you fight with that?
We are better trained, Jack.
I didn't make it through the war to come back to this kind of shit, Sheldon.
LAPD powerless to stop escalating violence. Right.
Got a problem, pal?
What is this?
Looks familiar. Safe bet it'll match the mark under Teresa Terrelson's chin.
No, not really. Those marks were ginormous. But this is a game, so it's problem matching. Money pass? Did they rob her?
Doesn't look like anything.
I mean, it's a photo, so it's something.
I'm stumped. Ideas?
The Kremlin's over here, Phelps. Toss it, see what you find.
I already tossed it. What? Oh, alright. I can also open it up.
Ackerman doesn't look like much of a dancer.
Alright, so at least they looted the body. If you didn't kill it. Huh? The body's already dead, so you can't kill it again.
So what next?
Why aren't we back at the house giving the husband hell? He's got to be high on your list, Phelps. He's high on mine. You can't do this!
Oh. Go away. Come in.
The husband has an alibi, but no real motive other than neglect. Jessup's alibi checks out. Bates is a recidivist. He'll be pulling the same stick until we put him away for good. Ackerman has history, opportunity, hard evidence. What motive?
We have the evidence. We know she was here. All we need is a confession, and we can charge the bum with murder.
We don't need a confession. We need motive.
Bank of America, 7th and Olive. Officer needs help. Bank of America, 7th
Alright, I'll help with that.
Progress and shots fired. Unit to handle code 3, identify.
It's the Bank of America, you know. We can't just leave it be. Alright, my horn. My siren. Also, there hasn't been any action lately, so... Wow, it's really far. Wow, alright.
Attaboy, up there you go right now.
There we go.
This officer needs help. Bank of America, 7th and Olive. Officer needs help. Bank of America, 7th and Olive, and 211 in progress and shots fired. Unit to handle code.
Bank job.
What's the situation?
Half a dozen shooters, sir. Cold-blooded sons of bitches. Real professionals.
What do you mean?
Witnesses say they bounced in, aced the guards, and went straight downstairs. Christ knows who they're working for, but whatever's in that vault, they want it bad.
I find it interesting how they keep mentioning Christ's name instead of God. Like, who says Christ knows what they're doing?
the building!
Wow.
How long do you think you can hold out? You're fucking...
How do I pick up the gun?
They've blocked the goddamn stairs. Detective, take the elevator.
All right, I'll wait here.
Oh, okay. I'm going alone. Okay, okay.
Wish me luck.
There's a little calm music.
Wrong floor, please, man. You have no idea. Your
buddies upstairs are dead. That leaves you, pal. Oh, what's taking so long?
Oh.
Real clever, asshole! You.
Right. Oh, I'm stuck.
Just you and me. You can live to tell the tale. Empty. It's useless.
It's okay. I don't need more bullets. We saved America.
Car 11K. Shots fired, suspects are down. We're code 4 here, but I need an ambulance at Bank of America. 7th and Olive. Notify coroner and detective headquarters.
Roger, under ambulance 11K, all units, code 4 on the 211 at Bank of America, code 4.
Oh, a new outfit. Alright. Don't believe everything you read in papers. Yeah, sure. Maybe? No, I like this one more.
You know the way. You can drive.
Alright, take us to the place. You know which one. Central Police Station, 2:22 p.m.
I want to make comments.
We're going this way.
You know
But-
you made it if you can get that gas.
What do you mean we're going this way? I know where we're going.
Goes into a bar and orders a beer and a mop.
Maybe I don't.
Ackerman, you were in the Marines.
How do you know?
The Corps selected big guys for flamethrower duty. That's how you got the burns.
Life expectancy was 5 minutes for a guy in flamethrower detail. What kind of a government puts weight like that on a man's shoulders?
You'll get no argument from me. It was a heavy load.
You feeling sorry for this smelly fuck?
I was in the war.
Why did you kill Mrs. Terrelson?
I have no recollection of the people I have killed.
What? What? Approximately something. Boot prints. Victim's handbag. Matching. I have no recollection of the people I've killed.
Are you denying that you strangled Mrs. Tarleton with a length of rope?
I'm not denying anything.
Oh.
You have to have proof, lackey.
He's basically telling me what kind of evidence I need when I press lie.
We found a matching piece of rope in your lean-to.
Took way too long for me to figure that out.
Match too.
I own no property. How could it belong to me?
It's in the room you sleep in.
A bus driver dropped Mrs. Tarleton near your camp around 2 a.m. Why did you take her up to the hill?
Which hill? I have many places. I go where I please.
You're lying, Ackerman. There must be a reason. You could have killed her in the camp.
My reasons are my own. Can you disprove what I say?
Yeah, I don't think footprints. It was body. Oh wait, there was a car there, right? There were car tracks. Never mind. It couldn't have been this guy.
You're off the hook. For now.
You're off the hook.
You are clearly insane, Ackerman. The state of California does not execute mental patients.
I don't know the names of the women I've killed, but I've killed many of them. Their necks are so fragile.
Alright, now I just wanna arrest him for that.
I am charging you with the murder of Teresa Tarleton.
Even if he didn't kill her, he seems insane. First time. Yippee.
A man down on his luck I can abide. But a filthy red who chooses to live outside the rules of society I cannot stomach. Maybe poor Teresa Tarleton will provide the catalyst we need. I've spoken to the chief and the mayor, and I think it's time we send some men in to remove the godless and send them on their way over the county line. A grand day that will be, gentlemen. And a grand result you have brought me. You two are fast becoming my finest crusaders.
Fast. Crusaders? Wait, I just realized. The bus driver who delivered Teresa to her death might have killed a chance to testify. Might have liked a chance to testify. What? I guess you read what you want to see. Or you see what you want to read?
And now my heart's a blazing ruin. You say that you were only fooling. Don't walk away. Don't do me wrong. Don't leave.
Were those American flags in the back?
This torched zone.
I guess we won't see. The studio secretary murder. I think we're gonna end it here. Studio secretary. Like a film studio?
Of course we will look into it. Yes, I'm aware that it's an election year. Keep a hold of your hat, Counselor. Now is not the time to lose your nerve. It would appear that someone has hocked a rose gold wedding ring and matching engagement ring. Sound familiar?
Deirdre Muller.
Press the pawnbroker and see what you can find out. The address is 348 South Main Street. The Muller case goes before the grand jury next week, and the DA does not want any egg on his
Oh
face.
no.
Then get out to the railroad depot on Santa Fe Avenue. We have another poor unfortunate found this morning beside a railroad line. 40-year-old white woman.
Right, Skipper.
Muller. Muller case was gonna convict the child molester, but I guess if we find evidence he isn't the killer, he's gonna be let loose, and that's a problem. Oh well, I guess we'll discover the... Should I play more? No, I'm fine. We'll figure out what happened next time, I guess. We can perhaps turn on the music. Pretty quiet. Oh well. Yeah. I will see you. Well, with this game I'll see you next week. But I'll also play tomorrow, I guess. Continue the Indiana Jones game. Yeah. What more is there to say? This is probably not the Dahlia case. Yeah. Alright. I'll see you. Goodbye.